So waiting for white people to be ready is not a strategy for success. I keep seeing things on social media like, are white people finally going to blah, 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 blah? Like, no, they're not going to. They haven't
No,
before.
oh
We're
no,
not going
no,
to
no,
now.
no, no.
Will some? Yes, we've spent the last decade of DEI trying to get people ready for this moment that this is life and death work. This is not just about checking off a box to get into heaven or something. I mean, at least that's what you and I have been doing. I don't know what
Yeah,
everybody
they can
else's
think
DEI
that.
was
They can
about, but
think
that's
it
what we were
is.
doing for the last decade. And so there's more people than there were in 2016 than there were in 1996. Like there are some white people who have more skills and are ready to defer and support and do these things. Are any of them going to do it perfectly? No. Right? Because we're humans and humans do not do anything perfectly. And white people are at even more of a deficit because of the socialization of white supremacy, because it's just like delusion, right? It's complete
Yeah.
delusion. And so to expect someone who's trying to claw their way out of delusion to be able to be competent in a skill set with the lived experience they do not have is not a strategy for success. It's a very reasonable desire for white people to understand things they don't understand. It's a very reasonable desire for white people to have the skill set that would serve this moment that we do not have. So it's like one of those places where it's reasonable, but it's not realistic, right? You can't fix white people because you want them to be fixed. So at some level, given all the very honest and valid irritation of white people doing white people shit, we're going to have to expect that white people are going to keep doing white people shit. And so given that white people are going to show up like white people, how can you make them useful? Because if
Yeah.
your goal is to make them different than they are, you're not going to be successful. But if your goal
And
is
more,
in the
yeah.
state that they are in right now, how can they be useful? Then we have a lot more opportunities available to us.